Michael Gove has apologized for failing to provide clarity on whether separated parents can both see their children. Speaking on Good Morning Britain, the Cabinet Office Minister claimed kids should stay with the parent they are currently with after the UK went into lockdown. When Susanna Reid argued he was playing lockdown roulette, Mr. Gove said, "You should not be moving children from home to home." But just minutes later on BBC Breakfast, Mr. Gove told Dan Walker, on previous broadcast on GMB, stressed wherever possible this should be kept to minimum, but want to clarify wasn't sufficiently clear earlier. Children under the age of 18 can see both parents. Piers Morgan called on the government to stop sending mixed messages claiming it was not acceptable for high-ranking government official. He said, "It is not acceptable to be that firm about something like that. To do total U-turn is not acceptable." In response to Piers' question for clarification on Twitter, Mr. Gove tweeted, "Wasn't clear enough earlier, apologies. To confirm, while children should not normally be moving between households, we recognize that this may be necessary when children who are under 18 move between separated parents. This is permissible," has been made clear in the guidance furious GMB viewers took to Twitter after Mr. Gove went back on his original advice. One viewer said, "Now Gove on #BBC contradicting what he said on #GMB. Making thing up as they go long. Michael Gove is disgrace for the uncertainty and anxiety he must be causing to single parents with his interviews on #GMB and #BBC, added. A third said, "Gove just in #GMB just said parents shouldn't be moving children between parents. Then just released statement to say that's wrong and he's done U-turn. You can see your boy mate." This comes after Susanna Reid made plea for parents of separated families earlier on in the show. The GMB presenter said it was important to point out there is footnote in the new rules explaining that moving children under the age of 18 between parents is an exemption. Speaking from self-isolation, Susanna said, "Think lot of people will have questions about what lockdown means for them. Think it's important to get gem clarity on what lockdown means for separated families. There are around 2.5 million separated families in the UK. Million children. Think lot of people will ask, what does this mean? Can the children go between two houses? Staying at home is the instruction from the government. Leave the house for 4 reasons: essential shopping, 1 exercise, traveling for key workers and care to help the vulnerable. There is footnote saying it's applicable to moving children under 18 between their parents' home. That think is really important. If you need to share the care your children, that's an exception under the rules."